The following program may contain language of an adult nature. Listener discretion is advised.
Views and opinions expressed on the following program are those of the hosts and guests, and not necessarily those of the staff or management of alltalkradio.net.
We think it's the banning of
We
free speech.
are
First Amendment protects
anonymous.
material presumptive.
And if you don't know, you better ask somebody. My boy Maxwell Silverhammer and my bottom bitch jerk man will set you straight with some good all true shit and none of that shit that irks me. Hey Maxie baby, I still got them videos. You fill my cereal port perfectly. Bitch.
Ah, yes! Finally kicked those fuckers off the air!
It's about goddamn time. I got sick of those fucks.
Yeah, that G.J. Jerkman and Maxwell Silverhammer with all their goddamn anti-corporate
You know what?
talk.
I'm just be happy. We're gonna go celebrate right now. I think we should go do some golf and butt fuck one another.
Oh, that's the greatest! I'm ready. Hold on. Go get in the car here.
Get the hell in the other side. Another side. There you go.
There we go.
All right.
Oh, this is a great day.
I'm gonna start it up now. You ready?
These bastards.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Bora Bora. Here we go.
It's the STIM Radio Show.
Maxwell Silverhammer, G.J. Jerkman, Cruise Control, and G Motor. Do you smell fire? I think somebody lit a cigarette. No, it's the hottest radio show on the internet. So keep it locked here from 7 to 9, cause the STIM Radio fam, they ahead of their time. And now it's lesson 1, man, this is lesson 2. No format because they keep it fresh and new. And this is what I call HQ. Hey, Whitman, you a musical genius, man. They can't paint it like a basic. But if the content is making you sick, take some Dayquil. And if you think that the jocks sound quirky, allow me to introduce you to the shit that irks me.
STIM Radio. The shit that hurts me. The shit that hurts me.
Welcome to the STIM Radio Show, where the man went blind long before he played with himself way too fucking much. Maxwell Silverhammer.
Yes, bitches! Welcome to the shit that fucking cocksucking irks me. And as I was introduced, I am Maxwell Silverhammer. AK.
Oh, I am fucking AK.
She's AK.
I am AK.
I'll be Jerkman for the night.
And we have in the house First Street E?
Yeah.
Man, what's going on?
What's going on, man?
Man, so what? Explain the First Street E. What's all that, man?
Man, that's deep. I mean, actually, I'm from California. You know what I'm saying? The First Street is where I'm from.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah? And E is just my name.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and where is that, man?
Where's what?
First Street, because obviously there's a lot of cities in California.
Cali.
It's in L.A.
Yeah, LA.
Oh, that's L.A. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it's an L.A. thing.
Yeah, you can say that.
Right. Something like that.
And I don't know what what affiliation
Something like that.
what the affiliation is here, man, or whatever. But hey, I'm not trying to get you to go there if you don't want to.
You said the affiliation?
The affiliation, yeah.
Oh yeah, I am.
Oh, okay. Okay. He's very humble about it.
Yeah, I am. I mean, you ask, I'll tell you.
Yeah, it's cool. I didn't know if you were gonna be like, yeah, this First Street crippin',
Well, you almost said it right.
It's co-rip. That's right.
Just knock it off right now, please. Do not embarrass us.
Oh man, but so anyway, man, welcome to the show. You came all the way out here from Cali to be here.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Man, shit, I done lost my word.
Oh man, it's all good.
Lost my word. Yeah.
Hey, you know what happened though? Like we were telling you off the air, we played you a few weeks ago. Played like 3 of your songs on here.
Yeah.
And I was really digging them, man. They were kind of angsty.
Yeah,
thank
you.
And I was like, damn, dude is fired up. And
I didn't get to hear him.
oh well,
wasn't here?
that's because you weren't here.
Look, she
See?
skipped out on my song.
Actually, she did
Look.
because she was here earlier that night, and she had to go.
When I got played, she left. Huh?
I'm such an asshole.
Yep, she
What are you
just.
talking about? She skipped out on her honeymoon. What the
Damn
hell?
it.
Yeah.
You see? It's that kind of shit, man.
Got
That ain't no
married. I
good.
did all kind of shit I wasn't aware of.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's common though, right?
No.
Well, for you.
No.
So.
Don't try to play me.
So, E, man, I mean, how long you been in this music thing?
Man, I mean, I actually had the dream of doing it since I was a kid. I used to walk to school like miles and just rap to myself.
Oh.
I mean, then as I got older, I started getting little equipment and doing it by myself. And when I jump in people's studio with them, I only do 2 or 3 songs and they quit on me.
Why is that?
I don't know. You got to ask them.
Is it something? Do you do something during the recording sessions they don't like?
No, probably some of the shit I say to them. I mean, well, not to them personally, but they take it as offense as I'm saying it directly to them.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
So they got egos, right?
Yeah, basically.
Oh wow. Oh, so because these are probably other rappers, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, so they feel like, man, you talking about me in that song.
Yeah, basically.
They're so important that you're talking about them.
Yeah.
They're that important.
I mean, it just is what it is.
Wow.
But, I mean, I learned not to be like that though.
Well, I mean, obviously that's what doing. I mean, I don't know. What do you do music for? Do you do it as an outlet, or do you do it as?
Man, it started out as an outlet because I mean, I really didn't like talking to different people. I used to sit around in a group of people and be quiet. So I mean, as time went on, I mean, that's what it was. That's what I was doing while I was walking to school. I mean, getting everything out. But I mean, I actually was good at it.
Huh.
I actually was good at it, and I enjoy it too.
So that's and obviously that's something, So you really, because I know sometimes I'll talk to people and they're like, yeah, man, well, I'm trying to be in this rap game because I want to pay my bills with it. And you're like, oh fuck.
That sounds good, but it don't work that way. It'll be nice though.
Oh yeah. I'm sure everybody would love to do what they want to, but I guess the cold hard truth is
it don't work out like that all the time.
Nah. So have you okay, now this I gotta know. I always love to ask rappers this. What was your first rap name?
Actually it was No Name.
No Name was your rap name?
Yeah, like I mean, cause I mean, when I was a kid, I used to. I mean, it was like unknown. I mean, I wanted to do rap and didn't put nobody name on it, and I used to like imitate a lot of different rappers and steal their style from them.
Oh, okay.
And then I'd be walking down the street spitting in their style, and then at the end of it, I mean, I would say No Name, or I would tell a person, I mean, I writ that for you because you're gonna steal it anyways.
That's funny. Yeah. So who are some of the rappers that you'd emulate, man?
Man, I mean, I just used to go down the list. Whoever was good at good to me personally.
I mean, who was popping at that time?
Man,
We're trying to show your age here.
I was a big Tupac fan.
Okay.
I was a big Tupac fan. I liked Nas until he got into it with Tupac.
Right.
Then I mean Jay-Z. I mean he always been good, but I just ain't never been on his dick.
I just never liked Jay-Z, man. Yeah. Even back in the Big Daddy Kane days, I wasn't feeling Jay-Z.
Actually, I didn't like him then, but I mean, he got better as time went on. To me, anyway.
See, for me, I just never liked him. I thought he was a lazy. He's very lazy rhyming, man. He just kind of rhymes the same thing,
Shit, he one of the richest rappers alive. I mean, that's ever been alive.
See
you gotta respect that part.
I don't know, though, man. Okay, I mean, he may have a great business sense, but as a consumer who likes to, who would buy music, I wouldn't buy his music. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah, great. He's rich, and that's ejaculatory, but for me, I don't really put much emphasis. Like a lot of people like Howard Stern. I don't care for Howard Stern. People are like, well, who's got money, man? What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, well, I mean, me personally, I don't think I gotta like a person for their skill set, but their business mind is all. If they get that far, their business mind got to be somewhat great. You know what I'm saying?
Well, man, that's true. That's true.
So, I mean, so that's that right there alone. I respect out of different people. I mean, not just Jay-Z. I mean, I just look at it all the way around the board. I may not like they rap song or they R&B song, but then I look at how far they got, and I haven't. I mean, it says shit compared to me. Your business sense is great.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean they're a better rapper necessarily.
No, I don't.
That's not what he's respecting.
No,
now.
And then look, I didn't go to sleep till about 4:00 last night, man.
Oh, cool.
No, it ain't. Because I had to take the 3-hour drive. But then that's
because you're up hustling, man. Like I told you about your work ethic. That's why I said, oh, cool.
I was watching Maya Angelou, and she said majority of people that you put up on a pedestal, like she used Malcolm X for instance. Like everybody like damn near worshipped him, man. She said he was
prolific?
He was just a friend to her. He wasn't what everybody made him seem. They were just in the right place at the right time, and they grabbed on to something, and then they ran with it. And that's majority of people that made it in the world.
Well, that's it. You know, it's just timing and who you know and that type of thing. So, you know, which is cool. You know, I can't be mad at that. You know, hey, you had good luck. About fucking time somebody's got some good luck. Yeah. You know. So, but have you released anything, or you just kind of put shit up on YouTube?
Nah, I mean, really, when I say a couple years back, I used to actually walk around, like, you know how you hear people giving away, selling their CDs.
Oh yeah.
I used to actually print out the 100 packs.
Oh.
I used to walk around and give them away.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Just so that people
get to know your music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but different different ways just to get myself out there. Like, I mean, it's never been the music. It's more like your promotion.
Right.
Your promotion, because some of the shit I hear is trash. And
some of it.
A lot of it is.
I can't put all of it out. You know what I'm saying? Some of the shit I hear is trash, but I mean, they on a larger scale than me and a lot of people I know.
Yeah, but that's the problem. That's the problem with the industry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It doesn't make it okay. Like, oh, hey, they're further than me, so therefore they're better. Because, you know, trust me, if I had, let's put it this way, if I had a pick between, let's see, Drake or First Street E, who the fuck I'm gonna have on? Yeah, I'm gonna take First Street E, man.
Drizzy.
So
Drizzy Drake, poor guy.
That's bad.
Although there is
would come in his wheelchair.
There's
to be on. What was that show? I forgot. Now he's a fucking hardcore gangster of some sort.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was in some shit.
He was on that fucking. He was a not retarded. He was a handicapped kid on.
I know what show you're talking about. I just don't know the name. He was an actor.
He was an actor. Yeah.
He didn't play.
And now he's
what's his name? Crazy Legs.
He's from the street. Crazy Legs.
Remember Crazy Legs in Don't Be a Menace? Doing the wheelchair?
This was a show, Degrassi.
Yeah, there we go.
Called.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's funny.
And now, you know, said
now he's cheat up and fired. You know what? There is one Drake song I like, and it's called "Good Girl" or something like that. It's a slow cut.
But all his cuts is slow. Right. And they all about good girls.
Well,
I like Drake. That's why we like Drake. That he lost. He's crying over he's always crying over some bitch, some stripper. He's always crying over some stripper.
Goddamn.
Man, you know and that's what it is, man. Remember music back then? It was like fuck the bitches, fuck you know. Yeah. Now guys are like, I'll buy you everything. I got stacks.
No, it's not. It's not like that.
That's what
it's still fuck bitches.
But
still money over bitches.
But I'll buy you everything.
No,
pretty much.
T.I. was like the only one who did that shit. You remember that song?
Which one?
You can have whatever you like.
Yeah. See, she's a little more versed on some of the newer stuff. I just remember there's a dude from from here called Playboy 7. He used to be with a group called Doomsday Productions. Okay. And he had a line where he said, something about stuff you're doing back nowadays. You call it balling, but we called it saving hoes.
Oh yeah,
you know. So same kind of thing.
Yeah, really.
But
he still does music.
You know what? 7? No, they're not active, man. I actually saw his boy Eclipse about a couple years ago. He's like, nah, man, we're fucking tired of doing this shit. You know, because that's what happens, man. Music, well, I don't know about in other places, but out here in Vegas, it'll run you, man. It'll run you down.
Really?
Just because, nobody wants to work with anybody and everybody.
It's the same. I mean, that's kind of like the same thing I go through, though.
Really? Like where people want to kick you down the ladder?
Yeah, or nobody really want to do a song with you. Or, I mean, because they got their own so-called big projects coming up. But them projects don't go nowhere.
Yeah, but you know what? I think in Vegas, and I think AK, you will agree with me, there's really not a sense of cohesion.
In Vegas?
Yeah.
Vegas is a very transit town, but Vegas is its own world. It's its own monster. Okay. So if you don't have a good sense about you, it'll eat you and then send you right back to where the fuck you came from.
Okay. Like what people used to say about Hollywood.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Vegas is its own.
Pretty much.
So I mean,
I don't know. I chill at home.
Y'all haven't got Dizzy Wright up in here yet?
No.
Drake. I hear you cry about a stripper.
No, not Drake. Who? I mean Dizzy Wright.
Oh no.
No.
Man, he's dope though.
I don't even know who that is.
He from Vegas.
Yeah.
Dizzy White?
Yeah.
I don't even know who the fuck that.
You better. I mean, see, look, he one of y'all locals, and you don't know.
You know what? I just had a guy on the other night named Dolomite.
Dolomite?
I don't know if you've heard of him.
No, no, not like that. But no, I haven't.
No, he's like no.
No, hell no. I heard that motherfucker.
Who is that?
Is he good though?
No, he's really good. If you like punchlines and you like good lyrics, he's definitely somebody.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about bars like.
Oh yeah, he's got bars like, if you like K Reno, rappers.
But this is a big thing. I mean, this is a big thing. Is any of it true?
Actually, you know what? He's a very real dude, and and he doesn't. It's not. He's not rapping about the streets and thugging. His stuff is more. His shit's more battle type
rap.
Yeah,
but I respect it any way it come, long as it's you.
Right, exactly.
Long as it's you.
I mean, he rips on street cats, but it's more from like you're a punk. You think you're it's not like I slang weed and crack, and I've been in jail and I've even sucked dick. You want to see the nut marks around my face?
I don't know too many rappers that's gonna admit to that beside Young Thug.
That
was good. Fuck. And where's the bell when you need it?
That escalated quickly.
No, but
that was great.
That escalated really quickly.
That's funny as hell. Does everybody rip on him now for that faggot shirt that he was wearing, or what?
No, I mean, I think a lot of people are saying that he really liked that. But I mean, I really
maybe
he could be. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people in the industry just like that.
You know what? The thing is, if you're gay, be real. Mm-hmm. There is a guy I heard. What was his something? Fag thug or gay. I swear to God.
Okay, but you know what I got a real issue with though is because a lot of them seem like they slandering the character of Pac because he's saying what a Young Thug is now. I mean, he was one of the original persons to tell you what a thug was.
Right.
Now a thug is somebody wearing a skirt.
Yeah, exactly. It's a feminine thing.
That shit ain't cool.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's changing something because you're right. Pac did kind of push that whole thug life. So now all of a sudden, thug is. You're right. Guys with their fucking toenails
but
pierced.
you're saying there's more
really?
like
where have I been? I've not heard this.
Guys
more of like an intelligent street person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, got some kind of sense about them, but are still getting your shit.
Streetwise guy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they turned it into something totally different.
Like, I'm a thug.
Yeah.
I got
kissing on men.
Faggot.
But I ain't got nothing. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that either. But long as
be real, man.
Yeah, basically.
If you suck dick, put it all out there, man. You love it up the ass. It's like I told you, the guy that I found on YouTube. I forget what his name is now. Like Fag Thug or Gangsta Fag or something like that. And dude he was talking about I'm with my boo and he's doing this and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I gotta respect you. Dude,
that's what I'm saying. I respect it. That's you.
Yeah, exactly.
You're talking about something that applies to you.
Yep, exactly. Well, dude, I think we should jump into one of your tracks.
Okay.
I gotta get on first.
Oh, well, get on. What are you doing over there?
Just don't worry about what I'm doing.
I guess I shouldn't.
I'm doing me. Okay, I'm ready.
Doing something. Okay, we're going to jump into... What we got first? Is it Bad?
We can have Bad first if you like.
Oh, Bad Bitch. Okay, yeah.
That's what it'll be then.
Let's listen to that.
Okay.
Good shit. We're going to hear Bad.
Find a bad bitch. Man, I need a bad bitch. Red weaves, extensions. White girl, go miss. You need a bad bitch. You should get it on her own. Look, you should get it on her own. Man, I need a bad bitch. Red weaves, extensions. White girl, go miss. You need a bad bitch. You should get it on her own. Look, you should get it on her own. I need a bad bitch. Getting money on her own, cars, jewelry, and clothes, and she got her own home. Whatever I ask is done, she got the best dome. Running that pussy like face, I'm turning down none. The analogy to explain how the shit bombs. She play with a little potter, but the judgment is none. Got me busting and busting like a gun. Got me curling my toes, riding my dick, asking for sun. Little hood, and I peel out, she chucking up the hood. She turn around and walk away, the bitch even got my gun. When I nail her to the wall, she blowing out her lungs. Hold her stomach curled up, but she laughing like it's fun. Pussy pics and all, going hard, no pause. And I even eat her pussy through her drawers. Yeah, I'm nasty. That's why most of these bitches, they be lucky to have me. Soon as they fuck up one time, she too lucky they have me. on some other shit like fuck you, dusty dirtbag, no money getting bitch. Shit, I'm on to the dollars, cause most of you hoes ain't even got sense. None. I ain't a young nigga no more, so that just mean if you ain't on your shit, you gotta go. Most of you hoes think you bad, but you ain't really bad. Man, I need a bad bitch. Red weeds, extensions, white girl go miss. You need a bad bitch. You should get it on her own, look. You should get it on her own, man, I need a bad bitch. Red weeds, extensions, white girl go miss. You need a bad bitch. You should get it on her own, look. You should get it on her own. Boy, I need a bad bitch. A bad bitch. Just cause you got ass. Look, bitch, that don't make you bad. Rap bitches out here throwing pussy, got ass. With no jobs and no cash. Tryna fuck on the baller, hoping shit last. Baller niggas need loyalty, bitch, your pussy trash. I hit the switch, go and pick my bitch, let's hit the track. Go get it and bring it back. Go get it and bring it back. The faster you bring it in, that shit will make you bad. Longevity, you can think short term, but nigga, get up on my way, cause it's my turn. They say speak humble, but get out and stern. I need a bad bitch, not a bitch that thinks she won. Talking out of turn, instead of taking knowledge. Rather lay on her back than attend college. Claim her pussy bomb, but it got buku mileage. Running her motherfucking mouth, seem to be her talent. My bad bitch think money first. Everything else is secondary. A straight hoe in my bed, but in the street, bitch, act like a bad bitch. Red weeds, extensions, white girl go miss. You need a bad bitch. You should get it on her own, look. You should get it on her own, man, I need a bad bitch. Red weeds, extensions, white girl go miss. You need a bad bitch. You should get it on her own, look. You should get it on her own.
Okay, I need a bad bitch.
Good luck.
I think we all need one.
That was great, and I'll tell you why.
I dig that.
I dig it for several reasons. One is it sounds like you're just in a room just ranting at this bitch. Like, you know, while the niggas need loyalty, your pussy's trash. You know, like, listen, you know, because I've been in those fucking, you know, you talk about.
What do you say? Just because you got ass don't mean you bad.
Yeah, or something. Or rather lay on your back than attend college.
Right.
No, or something about something, bitches. You need to take knowledge. Rather lay on your back than attend college.
You know what that means, right?
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what that means.
Just asking.
Man.
Sounds like some shit I would say.
Man.
About taking knowledge?
Yeah.
Unless there was anal or vaginal bleeding in it, I don't think that you would have mentioned it.
You know what knowledge means. I think we'll have a conversation on that later.
Yeah, well, I think I know what that means.
Okay.
I mean, there's a reference there, but
it was good though.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I did. I liked it, man.
Thank you.
You know, and it. I'm not really. The beat was all right. The beat was cool. You know, it sounded like a lot of today's stuff, but. Like I said, I really love the lyrics, man. The lyrics would grab me.
You kind of have to, though, don't you think? Like, have some sort of mainstream about as far as, like, beat-wise? Because if you're all the way underground, you're always going to stay underground because radio isn't going to play. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's true.
So to get in through the back door, no
you
pun intended,
play what
in through the back door, you kind of have to, like, you know, put your own shit in there, but give them maybe, you know, some mainstream, even if it's just the beat. You know what I mean?
I've been finding that a lot of people don't even listen to the lyrics. They, I mean,
people don't. That's why so much shit is on the radio because nobody gives a fuck about what they say.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'm not even gonna plug that
talk
fucking
about it.
song.
I want to hear it.
That fucking stupid song, lifestyle. Fucking, what the fuck is that?
That's
a
great
a lot
song.
of different things about that song, though.
It's a masterpiece. Yeah. No, you know, it's funny. You guys are talking about all this new shit, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you don't really fuck with like radio mainstream or any of that shit.
None of that
because
at all.
It's all trash anyway. Most of it anyway.
No, honestly, I don't like most people's mainstream song anyway. So if I was to get their whole CD, I'd probably pick a song that I'd never be on the radio.
Right, exactly. An album cut, not just something that's like, oh yeah, I like that song because they play it on the radio.
Like, yeah, you can't base somebody's talent off what you're gonna hear their single is on the radio because you just can't really. You can't trust that.
Well, I just don't like a lot of new stuff anyway. I'm an old school cat, you know.
I think we're all old. That's why.
Yeah, we're just old.
All these young kids
fuckers.
with their fucking tight ass jeans and their
tight jeans. Wow.
fucking purple tight ass.
I go back to the
deep
skirts.
V-necks and shit.
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
So
that's what they like. I don't know.
But you know, I like your delivery. The way you know, like I said, it's like you're talking to somebody directly.
Man, I'm talking to a lot of people.
So, well, that's what's so great.
Well, that's why they keep kicking my ass out of people's studios.
No, fuck this shit.
But
Get
it's
out.
funny because the effect on, even on the effects on your voice, I don't even know if you do them intentionally like that. But you know, like your ad libs, you know, like you're really pumped on the ad libs.
That's all natural, man.
That's
me in the background.
That's great.
Yeah,
I mean,
ain't no effect to the ad libs in the background.
Very natural, and just like I said, it's like you're in a room spitting.
Yeah.
You know, nothing
I
special.
liked it.
Yeah,
And you can ask Meg. I won't.
You like
I'm not gonna fucking co-sign your bullshit and feed your ego. If I don't like it, I put my headphones off. I've done it before. Like,
oh yeah, there've been a few.
I even got no ego like that.
There have been a few interviews you didn't like.
Smoke a cigarette now.
You done did that to people? That's fucked up.
Well, there's because she'll I'll be in here interviewing someone or something. She's like, I don't have to stay in here, so then she'll leave, and then I'll be in here talking to the person or something.
And you don't like the shit neither.
There's some.
Like, I hate to hear the shit when I go home.
This motherfucker. No, actually, this is all good stuff. And you know what? And I'll be honest with somebody. And, there was one dude I was really trying to get him to pump his shit, because that's why he was on here, and he just wasn't doing it, man. He was giving me very generic answers, and he wasn't really as good wasn't a very good rapper either. So it's like, dude, because I even asked him, what sets you apart from other rappers? This is always the greatest hit to me. And he says to me, man, I don't be saying no bullshit. And I'm like, oh wow,
that's it. Nothing else behind that.
Right, exactly.
It's I don't be saying no bullshit.
Like, dude,
all right, good for you. Good for you.
It's like trying to fuck a mattress with no stuffing in it or something.
Man.
What? Well, that's later. You fucked a mattress with stuffing in it?
Well, most mattresses have something in them.
Oh, you mean like, I got you now.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm there.
There you go.
I thought you meant literally like fuck a mattress. Well, with no stuffing in it. Like, not like fuck on a mattress without. That's not what I heard.
Well,
no, he meant fuck a mattress.
I meant fucking a mattress. This is Maxwell.
Mattresses. You didn't know that?
All springs.
Yeah, exactly.
But you got the bounce still.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
Yeah, I took it in a crazy. Well, you know me. I always take it there. Crazy, fucked up direction.
Yeah.
So, but so have you haven't released anything per se? All right. Do you plan to release anything?
Man, if I can never, latch on to the right people.
Oh, okay.
Right now, it's just more so bouncing around doing songs with people that fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy Money Bone, I got a lot of songs with him. And just like different people that either that's around me or that's really, really serious about doing music. But a lot of people, like I said, we'll do some songs and then my verse will either be fucked up when I come back where they say, oh, you got to do it over, but the studio broke. Different kind of
wow. Yeah, the studio broke.
Got on fire.
Different kind of shit, like my computer down, or my box is tripping. I gotta get a new one. Like it's a lot of different excuses. Or sometimes, people just try to charge outrageously. For you to do. For you to cut 2 or 3 songs. So it's just
keep that in mind, Max.
Oh, what? That people charge outrageously?
Charge outrageously. Yeah. Basically, you're getting a good deal.
I've already been there. I already know about all that shit.
Yeah.
People charging outrageously.
Yeah.
Would you prefer it if they were just like honest? Like if they were just like, you know what, dude, I'm just not.
Yeah.
I just didn't like it. I wasn't feeling it, so I'm not gonna have you come back in.
Honestly, I would. But it's kind of hard to tell somebody that because I didn't actually did music with people and I didn't like.
What they were doing.
No, I didn't like their lyrics at all. But then I give them the CD and be like, go ahead, do your thing, whatever you're gonna do with it. But I wouldn't do nothing with the song.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do you have people come up to you that are like that's their dream, and they ask you like, "What do you think about my shit?"
Yeah. And I done heard some bullshit.
And have you told them like,
what do you tell them? Yeah, when you hear bullshit.
I think maybe you should.
Yeah, have you ever told somebody like,
no,
dude?
I ain't never been that honest. I ain't
okay.
No, I ain't never been that honest. But I done listen to people and it's like some real bullshit, and I be like, oh, okay.
Hit him with the
I mean, it is hard. It is hard to tell somebody that their shit's just garbage and they really shouldn't be rapping.
Yeah, because a lot of people just gonna look at you like you hating on them.
Yeah, like you're hating.
That's true. I guess so, huh?
So I mean, I just choose not to do it.
Feed the fire.
Wow, it's kind of hard.
I'm gonna show you, man. I'm gonna drop a record.
And they probably come out before I do.
Wow, and that's sad in today's market too. That's some shit that happen like that.
Yeah, they would.
They might. My girls keep ending up missing. We don't know what's gonna happen to you.
But they say a lot of people touching their toes for that.
Yeah,
that's very true. So anything for a record deal,
right?
Or a free dinner.
Yeah, that's it.
Red Lobster.
Yeah, here we go. Red Lobster.
Oh, whoa, she went there. I'm impressed, AK.
You were headed there. That's why she saw you.
Doesn't matter. She took it.
She
I'm
saw
impressed.
You. Yeah.
Anyway, we'll fill you in on that later.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's
I could have went somewhere else with it, but I did not.
I
think I'm lost in the loop.
Yeah,
you are. You'll be filled in later.
If you listen to enough shows, you'll get an idea what we're talking about.
But it's gonna be too late by then.
No, you can always just go home later, and be like, "Hey, man, wonder what the fuck they were talking about."
But you will laugh later when you catch on.
Yeah, when you hear
I'm gonna call in and be like, "I got it."
Right. You red lobster eating motherfucker, you.
So yes, let's
get back to the music.
Yeah, want to play another track?
Yeah.
How about Money's Made?
Let's do it.
Money's got to be made.
It's got to.
Oh.
There we go.
Shit, it's money to make. I wasn't born with it, it's money to make. I ain't have a silver spoon. Fuck that, it's money to make. What you thought? Shit, it's money to make. I ain't live like you live. Shit, bro, it's money to make. Fuck that, shit, it's money to make. Shit, it's money to make. What you thought? Shit, it's money to make. Fuck that shit, it's money to make. I'm starting from $1 trying to climb. You broke bitches can't tell me nothing unless you trying to plug me with something so I can bubble. I think God bless me with nothing so I stay humble. Talk never bite my tongue so I say what I want to. Ain't right, post up in the love of my life. She came from money where I came from wasn't right. Trying to hold on to my pennies while niggas break how they blew that. Contemplating how I can make it so I can do that. Shit, it's money to make. I wasn't born with it, it's money to make. I ain't have a silver spoon. Fuck that, it's money to make. What you thought? Shit, it's money to make. I ain't live like you live. Shit, bro, it's money to make. Fuck that shit, it's money to make. Shit, it's money to make. What you thought? Shit, it's money to make. Fuck that shit, it's money to make. I spend most of my time in the streets cause I don't know too many other ways. Blame it on each and every one I see go get money. My determination come from motherfuckers hating on me. Fake fraudulent motherfuckers claiming that they the homies. Cheap niggas ask me why you always on your own. Switched up my style cause these niggas ain't got love for me. Or they on some lazy shit while I'm out trying to get this money. Ain't gon' drag my feet for nothing. Shit, I'm tired of fucking up my shoes. Shit, it's money to make. I wasn't born with it, it's money to make. I ain't have a silver spoon. Fuck that, it's money to make. What you thought? Shit, it's money to make. I ain't live like you live. Shit, bro, it's money to make. Fuck that shit, it's money to make. Shit, it's money to make. What you thought? Shit, it's money to make. Fuck that shit, it's money to make. I fell in a lot of lanes, hoping to lead to money, significant life change, so I can start living life in a whole nother mind frame. I started chasing money, ain't gon' stop chasing money. Until a nigga get money, I was bred a little different than most of you individuals. I speak all truth while y'all rhyming sentences, syllables. I don't want too much, I just wanna live good. Don't get it fucked up, life okay, even though I'm good. Niggas hate me cause my past issues and my presence y'all see through though. Meaning, you irrelevant, I don't even waste the words of time. Telling you this shit, the focus is what's on my mind. Opposite of stagnant. Shit, it's money to make. I wasn't born with it, it's money to make. I ain't have a silver spoon. Fuck that, it's money to make. What you thought? Shit, it's money to make. I ain't live like you live. Shit, bro, it's money to make. Fuck that shit, it's money to make. Shit, it's money to make. What you thought? Shit, it's money to make. Fuck that shit, it's money to make.
I know you rich. I know you got $40 billion. But can you just keep it to one house? You only need one house. And if you only got 2 kids, can you just keep it 2 rooms?
You only got 2 kids. Can you only keep it 2 rooms? Yeah. Well, that's some real real spit, man. You know, I like the beat on that one.
Yeah,
that one I am feeling the beat on that.
Yeah, a lot of people told me it got like more of a East Coast feel.
Right.
Yeah.
Reminded me of I can't remember his name now, so never mind.
Say it's somebody good.
It is.
Like Nas or somebody.
He's similar. He's newer, but not newer. He's just I don't remember his name. Fuck it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But he from the West or he's from the East?
No, I think he's East Coast.
Okay.
Okay. I'm trying to think of a solo artist from the East Coast, like an old school dude.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Kind of newer.
I'll think in a minute and then I'll get back.
Oh, okay. Oh man. So is this your first radio interview, man?
I say about 6 years ago. I had one for the books that I put out. But it was really, really short. It was really, really short. It was only about 30 minutes. 20, 30 minutes, and I was in and out. They asked me a few questions, and I was off running. I wouldn't say they weren't interested in it, but, they had me for a short time. It was a big difference.
They probably want to promote some shit.
Yeah, it was a big difference, you know what I'm saying? But I had fun there too, though.
Oh, okay.
I had fun there too. My 30 minutes that I was there, I had a ball.
So you enjoyed it then?
Yeah.
It was cool. Yeah. You didn't feel like slighted or something, like, man, these motherfuckers.
No, because it was the first time I had any type of any type of promotion where somebody beside people that I bumped into personally was interested in something I was doing.
Okay.
So I had a good time. I was on cloud 9.
Right. Oh man. Okay.
Yeah.
Good shit. So man, that's and you said that was about 6 years ago or so.
Yeah, about that.
Okay.
My daughter is about 10 years old, so she was about 3 or 4 back then.
Oh, okay.
And I moved out here for a year and got ran out fast.
Oh, what happened? What made you leave?
What she said.
Oh.
What she said. I got me a place and everything, but it wasn't that I couldn't make it. It was more like a law thing.
Oh, one of those kind of deals.
Yeah, where you supposed to register.
Right. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to register in the first year you've been here if you offer that strip.
Okay, gotcha.
I got my ass on.
Right. Okay.
I went back home.
Hey, well that's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's cool. So, but man, well, hey, that was, and it's obviously, you say you're out here all the time.
Yeah.
So you always have new music.
Yeah, all the time.
And
all the time. That's every other day.
And where can people go, man, if they want to check some of your shit out?
Man, you can find me on YouTube. You can look me up on Facebook. Shit, if they want to call me personally, I'll give them that number.
If you want me to call it, I don't think you'll regret that one.
Get that on there. You know how many creeps will be calling
you'll have some weird dudes.
You never know. I'll fuck around and have fun with them too.
I do that same shit. I love mistext. Yeah. When someone texts me and it's not meant for me.
I play right along with it, but I be having people mad.
Right, me too.
So they find you as it's just all one word, really. It's one STE.
Yeah.
Right?
That's it.
So First Street E. Okay.
Yeah.
And obviously, like I said, a lot of the stuff we heard on your YouTube, was some really, really good shit. You were going off on some, what's an irk of yours, man? What's something that's just really fucking pissing you off today?
Like the underhanded shit. Like somebody that, not somebody, people in general that tell you one thing or show you one thing and it's a total different thing.
You mean like the computer's broken guy?
Yeah, that kind of shit. No, but it kind of irked me a little bit more when they close to you and do it.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So
like family or something.
Yeah, I could deal with it when it's somebody that I barely know because it's like I expect it. But somebody that's around me all the time and do something like that and eat me up. It actually fuck with me longer than people would know.
Well, yeah, and that will.
Yeah.
Because, you're like, damn, you're supposed to be blood or you're supposed to be...
just anything close.
So, I better watch that B word, man. Cats. Hey, don't be saying flood.
Stupid.
Yeah.
But, I know, I understand that, man. Especially like somebody that you think is a friend or you think, is close to you and then they're dicking you around and you're like, well, thanks a lot.
Or just talking down on you without you. I mean, without your presence being there, because they know they wouldn't do it in front of you.
You had something on Facebook the other day, man. And I was like, this is the type of shit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you were on a long, but I know there was something that obviously caught me there, and I can't remember what the fuck.
I remember exactly what it was. It was I mean, a lot of misguided shit. Like, I mean, where I'm from, it's like younger generations look up to the older generations to lead them in the right way.
Right.
And whether it's wrong or right, whether it's wrong or right what they're doing, they're gonna tell them how to do the wrong shit the right way.
Right. Misinformed.
Yeah. So
misinformation.
From some misinformed people. It's missing now. You know what I'm saying? It's missing. Right. So older people is misguiding younger people. And the younger people is thinking that shit is cool, but they around me. You around me and you thinking it's okay, but I know better because I done seen different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's it. That's the problem.
Yeah, but then at the end of the day, I really can't be mad at you, and I really can't do nothing to them.
Yeah,
because he older, so he at the forefront of it, and you don't know no better.
Yeah. Well, that's and you're right, because they're looking to the older people for guidance.
Basically, even when they say they're not.
Well, and it was funny, man, as I noticed, and I think I said this on your status, but when when we were kids, man, adults seem so adult. You know, now they act just like the fucking kids.
Trying to be friends, maybe.
Yeah, like I'm trying to be your buddy, man. I want to be that cool adult.
You know, I think kids having kids is the problem.
That too. That's the other problem.
No, I can't say that because my mom had me when she was 15, 16.
Okay.
And I used to catch it.
But it's different now. You know what I mean? Like this era that we're in is different than back when we grew up.
But it's the people, because I used to catch it. But then if you trickle down, I got a sister that's maybe 10, 11.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, nothing like what I used to go through.
Right.
Like, everything is like a total opposite.
Well, and that's it, though. You blame that on the teachers. Like when your mom had you, obviously, all of a sudden she realized, okay, I got to grow up. It's time to I'm having a kid. This is what I got to do.
Why ain't everybody else doing it then?
Right. Well, now you got other kids. It's like, okay, well, it's cool. I'll just pop this kid out, and my mom will take care of it. Fuck it. And I can just continue to go to the club and do whatever I used to do.
Take my kids to the club.
Right.
Yeah. Pop the X pills and fucking sing the kids nursery rhymes. Whatever the fuck I'm gonna do.
Oh, that was a weird mixture. Pop some X pills and sing my kid a nursery.
Yeah, that's what some of these fucking parents are doing.
Well, maybe I'm still looking for things to be that way and not how it is now.
Yeah.
And that it just bugs me sometimes.
Oh yeah, because you got a lot of adult children too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you had them back then too, though.
You do, but they're more prevalent now, I think.
Okay.
You wouldn't know the difference. You were a kid at that point in time.
Yeah, but they see
everybody look like a fucking great adult to you.
Yeah, but the thing is now, I'll look at adults. J. Cole.
He pretty damn good too.
That's what that reminded me.
But look, this is the irony to it. Guess who he signed to?
Who?
Jay-Z.
Well, of course.
Oh, wow.
That's who got him.
Yeah. I love Jay.
In this show, I'd never be signed to Jay-Z after this show.
Like, fuck him.
We're just kidding. We love you, Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, learn from somebody who really can rap.
That's fucked up.
Firstly, if you
really bury him some fucking more.
Right.
If you really want to rap
right now, don't do this.
No, all right. You know what?
I love you, Jay-Z.
Sign some dope talents, Jay-Z.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Just sign somebody good.
Somebody real.
And it's the host talking about it, not the guests.
That's right.
I already done bit. No, he can't clean it up now.
He already said he liked Jay-Z, so
Yeah, gave mad respect.
It's me who does not like him. So
it was you only.
Yeah. So fuck
it was
Jay-Z.
us over here. It was us too.
Yeah.
Blame it on us.
Jay-Z's horrible. Sorry, man. Just fucking
I don't think he's horrible.
But you know who really dope that I haven't heard nothing from in a long time?
Who's that?
Benny Siegel.
Yeah, you know what? He was all right. He was actually okay. I dug him. But you know who I really liked?
Where'd he go?
This dude actually wrote for Jay-Z.
Did he?
For Puff. A guy named Sauce Money.
Sauce Money. I heard of the name, but I don't know nothing about him.
You might want to check him out, man. If you
Sauce
like.
Money.
Yeah, he wrote for Puff. He wrote for Jay-Z. He wrote for a lot of those guys. And
I think a lot of people wrote for Puff because he don't do no writing.
Yeah.
He don't do no writing shit. He got too much money to be writing.
He's ridiculously rich.
Yeah, no more albums for Puff. I mean,
he's another one of them business-minded.
Yeah, great business mind. Yeah. I mean, I don't know why he decided to pick up a microphone.
Shit, part of the business.
Yeah,
that was part of one of them plans. I mean, one of them plans of the business.
I guess so, man. I guess so.
Beats, music. He probably was singing on a few of them.
Oh yeah.
And he danced.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He did, right?
Oh yeah.
He did all that.
I'm saying this is part of the business.
But yeah, if you like that kind of stuff, Sauce Money, and he's good. I actually liked his stuff a lot, man. He's dope. So Sauce Money is who you want to check out.
Sauce Money.
So yeah.
You don't know? I mean, beside Benny Siegel, you know, I've been liking this dude for years. It's just a lot of people don't either know about him or they just overlook him. Be Legit.
Oh shit! Yes. Now you're speaking my language. Thank you.
Be Legit. He's still dope to this day.
From the Click, yeah. But I like that whole Click. I mean, you know, E40, D Shot.
Yeah, but I like his style.
No, I do too. Because he's no bullshit.
Yeah,
picks up
I like
a microphone.
his style.
He just goes right in.
To the point, and he's serious about it.
Yep.
He's serious about it. That's why I think I like his style.
And it's Bay Area music. I mean, it's not trying to be anybody else.
I love to do a song with that dude though.
Be Legit.
Be Legit.
Yep, Be Legit.
Check it out.
With the Click.
I don't know anything about that.
Oh man, you've been sleeping.
That's on any E40 CD.
The Hemp Museum, Hemp and Ain't Easy.
E40, forgive me. I don't like him.
You know what? He had to grow on me
like that.
E40 had to grow on me. He did. You're right. But once I got into him, I'm like, okay, I see where he's going.
It's the words. It's the words.
It's what he's saying. Yeah.
He does have. Yeah. I'm not saying him. I just don't like him as a person. But his music is cool.
Yeah,
his lyrics are good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know the dude. I don't know anything about him, but you know, I've heard that he's a little bit arrogant. But that's
E40.
Yeah, I've heard E40's a bit arrogant, but that's what I've heard.
That's like the first I've heard, but I've never really been around nobody to speak up on him like that. But because I when I would listen to a CD, he got like he got a lot of different people on there, like people that's like really lower tier that don't rap.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't know I don't know nobody that's arrogant that's finna give him
Kanye ain't gonna do that shit.
Hell no.
I mean, if you want to know some real, I'll tell you some arrogant fuckers. If you want the ones that I've actually dealt with, Gangsta Nip is an arrogant son of a bitch. That motherfucker is arrogant.
I mean, cocky arrogant? Or just
arrogant is that, well, let's put it this way. I wrote him, asked him if he'd like to come on the show. You know, I told him I liked his, you know, I've been listening to his music since South Park Psycho, you know. And he wrote back, send me 100 and we'll get it done.
Talk about a bitch.
So I wrote it back and I said, hey man, I said, it's free promotion, dude. I don't work that way. And and he was like, well, I ain't tripping off free promotion. I'm a hustler. And I'm like, okay, you're a bitch.
Then keep on hustling then.
Yeah,
all right,
keep hustling. And
send me
and I already fucking went bad on Bootleg earlier today on what's her name's show.
Who's
Bootleg? A guy from a group called Dayton Family, who basically is a cat who.
That's what I was gonna say. I don't know.
He blew. They're out of Michigan, man.
Okay.
But yeah, Dayton Family. You know, their music is dope, but
is it?
Yeah,
he arrogant as fuck too.
Well, what happened? He's not really that he's arrogant. He just blew off the interview. And just without regard, you know. So I was just like, okay, well, fuck you.
But it's a lot of people. Think they too big for shit.
Yeah, but then why agree to do the interview in the first place then?
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Why don't you just? I would rather you take the Gangsta Nip approach and tell me to send you 100 and we'll get it done. You know, then
so he agreed and then just said fuck it.
Yeah, he was like, Dan, I got some new shit I want to show you, man. You're gonna love the new stuff. I'm like, oh great, all right. So the night of the interview, we're calling him, and the son of a bitch won't answer his phone.
Yeah.
Right, so he probably was in some pussy or something.
But
probably.
You'll blow off everything for that.
But fuck all these.
I don't know about that.
Fuck all these other cats, man. First E, that's what we're talking about, right? First Street E right now.
Yeah,
so,
yeah,
you know.
that's what this interview is about.
We only got a few hours coming to an end, man. So real quick, you know, do you know your YouTube channel, man? Is it or just?
I don't know it offhand. I mean, I know I'm on that thing.
All right, so just one S.
So we gotta just
one STE.
Hold on.
Yep.
How would we spell it then? If I wanted to find you on YouTube, I could, right?
Yeah,
right.
You can.
The number one.
Yep.
and then ST, no space or anything, and then just the letter E.
Yeah, capital E and a period.
Yep.
Wait, I'm not even there yet.
Oh man,
I thought you had quick
I
hands.
just wanted to see if I might.
Leave some dude
As long as if I
disappointed.
can find it.
Yeah, I mean, and
So it's number one.
ST, and then capital E,
Okay.
and then a period,
Uh-huh.
and then click search.
Thanks for that part.
just in case you didn't know.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times I think it's faster if you type that and then put a song name in front of it.
Yeah,
I mean,
'cause
it
I'm
goes a
not
lot
finding
faster.
Oh.
It goes a lot faster. So I mean,
So if I put in
put
time.
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 Time?
I was
Okay.
gonna put in bad bitch, but I'll put in time.
Oh, she liked that one.
Yeah, see, that's what I was feeling too.
Yeah.
See, time, first E, First Street E.
Yep.
There it is.
She found it. Okay. So yeah, everybody, just Google the cat, man. That's how I search for shit. So First Street E.
Hey, I mean, you Google it'll pop up.
Okay.
I think the whole thing will pop up.
Do you have a SoundCloud or anything or no?
Yeah, I got a SoundCloud too.
Okay, what's your SoundCloud?
Same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, same
Same thing.
thing.
Everything the same.
Yeah.
All right, so they can find you on Facebook, Twitter, SoundCloud, all these pages.
Yeah, yep.
All right, so stay up on dude, man, because
stay up on me.
Because he may be signed with Jay-Z one day.
That's what I'm saying. If you hear this shit, it's over.
Actually, not necessarily.
You just gotta agree to be in the Illuminati, and then you're done.
No.
Yeah,
I don't know
You're
about
good.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
We are. It's too late now.
You got to stipulate what that means to me.
Yeah, she's a high priestess in that.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, she's an agent.
Yeah. Okay.
So she's a
Wow,
recruiter.
threw me out on. No wonder that military truck was posted up out there.
Because you.
They're sending me straight back to Moscow after this.
As soon as you walk out, they're gonna be like,
They're like, but you gotta go back to Russia.
hands up.
You can't stay here. You gotta
Body's
go.
out there because all the shit that be said on here.
Oh, that could be too. That's very possible. Man, well, First Street E, man, thanks for coming in.
Man, anytime.
Spending time with us for a little
You
bit.
gotta have me back.
We will, because now that we find out that you're back in Vegas all the time, we will have you back.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get your last track, man, Made You Look. So we're gonna jump into that, man, and we'll see you fuckers next hour.
All right.
After we made you look.
After we made you look.
They stop and look, baby got wiggle, so I stop and look. I'm out here clowning with my niggas, bitches stop and look. I made you look, I made you look. I pull up beating, they stop and look, baby got wiggle, so I stop and look. I'm out here clowning with my niggas, bitches stop and look. I made you look, I made you look. Hood picnic at the park. I pull up boom boom beating like a nigga hard. To be this motherfucking fly, gotta be an art. Baby got cold wiggle, what's the snake ball? I'm like, ooh, come here, cuz that's tall. You need to slide up under the wing of a young boss. I see my lokes out, trigger face, what up, cuz? My homegirls like, fuck that bitch, come fuck with us. I pull up beating, they stop and look. Baby got wiggle, so I stop and look. I'm out here clowning with my niggas, bitches stop and look. I made you look. I made you look. I pull up beating. They stop and look. Baby got wiggle, so I stop and look. I'm out here clowning with my niggas, bitches stop and look. I made you look. I made you look. I ain't too flossy, but I'm on my shit. Like a fly, S-H-I-T, I'm on my shit. We're beating, flying down the street, gassing this bitch. I see him trying to flag me down, I ain't stopping for shit. I got a destination plan that you ain't in. Get to this money, some shit that you ain't with. That consistent beat on the sofa shit, I ain't with. And even duck a bad bitch when she on that shit. I pull up beating, they stop and look. Baby got wiggle, so I stop and look. I'm out here clowning with my niggas, bitches stop and look. I made you look, I made you look. I pull up beating, they stop and look. Baby got wiggle, so I stop and look. I'm out here clowning with my niggas, bitches stop and look. I made you look, I made you look.
The shit that hurts me, the shit that hurts me. Still, radio.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. That's back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. Hip-hop bangers like
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping, but I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes ain't your fun. My tongue's replacing the gun, my toleration is none. Fuck a buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters, so turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scans. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
Hey, most people don't plan to fail, but a lot of people fail to plan, and it really don't have to be like that. What you know about an IRA or a tax-deferred 401k? What you gotta pay to the government? Ever heard of a tax-exempt retirement? That's info most folks don't know. What you gonna do if you live too long? What you gonna do if you die too soon? Can your spouse afford the house? Will your family go bankrupt if you get sick? You got a plan in place to cover medical debt? I'm not talking about Advil, I'm speaking on long-term ill. You ever seen a bill from that home where Big Mama went to live? It's like $73,000 a year. How you gonna pay for that? 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 You work hard every day, but you really don't like it. You're looking at a retirement crisis. Got a good education, got a good job, got the age and the time, but still got robbed in 2008 when the market crashed. Wanna tell your boss to kiss your bus pass, but you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. Said you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. So you wake up in the morning and you put on your game face. Then you run out the house late, headed to the same place. On the bus like I'm stuck in your core like I'm stuck. What you need is a solution, more income and less confusion. What you gonna do, where you gonna go, who you gonna talk to get the info. You can talk to me, you can talk to me. We got what you need to get money, you can join the team. Build yourself, then build your wealth by sharing what you learn with somebody else. Each one, teach one how money works. Stay compliant so nobody gets hurt. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Hey, this is Travis. This song was recorded to get your attention. I have some powerful financial information that you should hear. The things that you need to put in place for a solid financial foundation in case you live too long, die too soon, if you become disabled or need to go into a home, or if you simply need access to a tax-free supplemental retirement or emergency fund. We have the information to put these proper plans in place in case any of these things happen. Contact me at my email. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. Let's set up an appointment, sit down at the kitchen table or coffee shop somewhere. I'll show you the information. If you have the need and the means, let's get it done. Or if you're looking for a business with a great compensation plan and a proven system, you should join the team. I know this business isn't for everyone, but it's one of those rare situations where if we all follow the system, it can be a win for all involved. The companies win, the clients win, or the families win, the brokers win. We're entrepreneurs, we're our own bosses. Everyone is a broker. We can make good money and travel around the world on the company's dime. Let's at least try to do it.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerkman. Heavy that, and guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do, so don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic like you already know. Get him, Jay!
We think it's the banning of
We
free speech.
are
First Amendment protects
anonymous.
material
And if you don't know, you better ask somebody. My boy Maxwell Silverhammer and my bottom bitch Jerkman will set you straight with some good old true shit and none of that shit that irks me. Hey Maxie baby, I still got them videos. You fill my cereal port perfectly. Bitch.
Back to the STIM Radio Show where the man can fart and clear a room in 2 seconds. Maxwell Silverhammer.
Yes, bitches. Shout out to First Street E for coming in, spending a little time with us. And AK2, she left, by the way, so she didn't say goodbye, but she had to go. She felt tired. But this has been a very strange fucking day. This has been a very good day, and then there's been some just kind of annoying shit. I think part of it is because I haven't fucking eaten. And, like my food karma, I'm telling you, God, why the fuck do you want me to starve? I don't get it. Is there something at home that's really good? Is somebody, am I going to get off paratransit and a neighbor's going to offer me dinner? Or what the fuck is going on? Or am I when I get picked up, is my driver going to wind up going somewhere that require with food or something crazy? I don't know. I mean, there have been times where I've been picked up. Matter of fact, and I won't say who the driver was, but they basically picked me up and they handed me I get in the car and the dude's like, "Hey man, got something for you." And I could smell food, and he hands me a hamburger, and I'm like, "Hey dude, this is great, but is there cheese on this?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, there is." And he's like, "Well shit, I'll take you back and I'll get you one without." And I'm like, "Oh, no, you don't have to do that." He's like, no, man, I got you. And he took me back and man, got me burger and fries and all this shit, man. I was like, dude, really, I got money on me. He's like, no, I got it. And I'm like, oh, dude, so shit like that, you just never fucking know. But my food karma, now this morning was great. I might as well just run through the whole goddamn day, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm in a great mood, but I'm a little annoyed because I haven't eaten yet. I'm like, I need to eat soon, motherfucker. But at the same time, I'm in a really good mood too. So, and I guess I'll start how that went. So I get up this morning. I get up early, man, because I had a fucking event that I had to be. It was actually it started at 7:30 in the morning. So that means I had to get picked up about 6:15 or so. So I'm going, this is going to take it in the ass. And actually, no, I can't lie. My good day started last night. And that's kind of funny too, but I'll explain last night's thing later because it really, I mean, it was something good, but it just kind of shows you how fucked up paratransit can be sometimes. But anyway, so here it was this morning. I get up. I got a good night's sleep. I actually went to bed at a fairly decent time. Woke up a little before 5, actually, because I was supposed to be up at 5:15. So I get up, do my shit, whatever. Bus shows up. Headed up to the event, which is it's actually at a golf course, and they had we had a table there. So I show up there, and my assistant's not there yet, and I'm like, well, fuck it. And I saw some people that knew me, from other organizations and stuff. And the guy from the organization that's holding the event, he said, and it was a little chilly this morning because, it's, it's cooling off finally. So he says, hey, man, you want to hang out inside? Because I'm like, it's fucking colder than a corpse's cock out here right now. So he's like, well, you want to go inside and chill for a little bit? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So he takes me inside, and I guess it's a restaurant, for the golf course. So the woman comes up, she's like, hey, do you want something to drink? I'm like, sure, So then she comes and she says, here's some menus. And I'm like, well, I can't see the menu, but I said, do you have any, bacon and eggs or something? Anyway, long story short, I had a ham and eggs, and with potatoes and sourdough toast and all that good shit. And so then Colin shows up, my assistant, and we start talking a little bit, and he's like, I might as well order breakfast too. So I had a good breakfast. Then, later we went out and, got our table set up and everything and talked to a bunch of people. And, there was a point where everybody was playing golf. So people weren't really at the resource fair part of it. So then they, finally we had a big long window of time where we weren't doing shit. So anyway, that was, we were just kind of basically, bullshitting for the whole time and just kind of walking around and, checking out the place. And, they told us we can, and I did get a massage. That was nice. They had a massage chair, not a full body massage, I wish, but yeah, they had a massage chair. So I sat in the massage chair and the chick did the massage. That was pretty cool. So anyway, I finished up there, went back to the office for a little bit, and I took off early today. And most exhilarating, I think, is that I heard from Tootsie Toes. Finally, I hadn't heard from her for like a month. So I'm thinking, oh shit. And she hadn't been on the site either. So I didn't know what the fuck happened. I thought, oh man, this is it. She probably got off here. She's never coming back on. Oh, this sucks ass. So anyway, I logged in today because I had a little time, and I saw I had a message. I'm like, I wonder who the fuck that is. So I check it, and it's her. I'm like, oh, no shit. So she sent me a message, and she told me, yeah, her computer took a shit, and then she took a little vacation for a while. So now she's back, and everything's good again. And so we were, it was good to hear from her. So that made my day in itself. But then shit got weird when we were coming down here because, first of all, my bus was late picking me up. Although that worked out because I was on Lauren's show earlier today. And turns out I pissed a few people off when I was on Lauren's show. I'm not going to go into that, but we were talking some shit and some people didn't like it. And so anyway, that was kind of what happened there. I'm just going to spare all that radio politics bullshit. Well, I had asked Lauren last night, I said, hey, after your show, I'm thinking about ordering some pizzas. And the only motherfucker that delivers out here is this Angelina's Pizza. So I said, can you take us, because, and the thing is, the pizza's for delivery, I think I bitched about this before. I think one time we got, one large pizza. It was like $38 or some shit. It was ridiculous. So I said, I'm not paying $8 for a pizza. Sorry, that's just fucking robbery. And apparently, though, their deal is if you come in, and this is what's a motherfucker, man. This is why I hate not driving. If you come in, you can get 2 large pizzas for like $14. So you see the contrast. I can either get like 1 medium pizza for $38, if I have you niggas deliver it for the wonderful privilege to be Jarliotic and have you deliver it, or I can get my Celine Dion mobile and fucking roll up there and, get my 2 pizzas and get a good deal. So I was like, do you think you can take me to the thing? And she said, no, I got stuff to do. I got things happening. I'm sorry, I can't do this. And she's like, maybe you can get a place that delivers. I said, no, I can't, because that Angelina's Pizza is the only place I fucking know. So anyway, So she left, you know, and everything, and she couldn't take me, and she apologized profusely, and so that was cool. At least she apologized to me. But I'm going, okay, what the fuck are we going to eat? Because, you know, I'm thinking about food. You know, that's just me. And, and they did feed us at the event, by the way. They gave us lunch, you know, sandwiches and salad and cookies and shit like that. So it was a good lunch. So we had a nice lunch. That's why I'm not fucking raging right now. But, yeah, basically, like I said, I was like, okay, who could take it? And now Hamster was here this whole time. So she could have taken me, but she said she was waiting on a call. So I'm like, okay, so she can't take me. Well, then Ocelot shows up. I'm like, good, we can order, and Ocelot could take me. And I said, hey, and here's the thing. I'm like, man, I'll get the pizza. You just got to take me down there. So Ocelot said she can't take me because her tags are expired. So I'm going, are you fucking kidding me? And they didn't even do a show, by the way. So that really was like, oh, okay, that fucking kind of pisses me off a little bit. You know, you came down here with expired tags, taking a motherfucking penitentiary chance, and yet, you know, you guys didn't even do a show. So I'm like, okay, great. She can't take me to get pizza. So then I have her look on her phone. We find out that Domino's delivers here. So I said, oh, okay, good. Domino's delivers to this area, too. It's not just this Angelina's Pizza. So I call up Domino's, getting ready to order the 2 large pizza deal for like $18. You know, this sounds good. But see, remember this earlier this week, that bullshit with my card getting stolen. So, my card got stolen, and I had to go get a temporary card. You guys know the whole deal. So I give them the temporary card number. I give them all the card information and all that fun shit. And then the guy says, well, your card's not running. Let me make sure I got the information right. So I give it to him again. And he goes, no, I'm sorry, this card isn't going. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, you know what? I got a temporary card here, man. And he's like, yeah, they can be a little weird sometimes. And even Ocelot was like, yeah, temporary cards are not. So I can go into a restaurant again. If I drove, if I went to Sammy Send You Some site and got really cited, you know, had their site sandwich or something, and was able to drive there. Oh, you know, that's what I'm saying, man. Sighted people, you don't know, motherfucking know how good you got it. I'm sorry. You know, say what the fuck you want. And that's why when I see lazy fucking lethargic, unindustrious ass sighted people, I got no sympathy for you motherfucks. You know what I'm saying? Because look at this shit. Here it was just for me to get a motherfucking meal. You know, I've got to fucking bust my balls and damn near climb Mount Everest on my tongue, you know, and back down on my taint, you know, just to get a little fucking, I'm going to have to go home tonight and eat a goddamn TV dinner. Well, that was the other bitch, because there's this one motherfucking, there isn't shit around here to go eat, right? So, and back around at our old place, where All Talk used to be, man, there was a 7-Eleven, there was a pizza place, there was a Taco Bell, there was a Popeyes, there was Del Taco, there was Sonic, there was all kinds of great shit right around there. And it was easy to get to. Now, we're in Jarly Jucklebuckville, and there isn't shit here. You know, there's one little shitbox place, a yuppie ass fuck type place called Skinny Fats, you know, because this is a health and wellness fucking area. Everybody's into the health and the wellness. So I was like, okay, I've been to Skinny Fats before, a little overpriced, but I'm hungry, so I don't give a shit. Can you walk me over to Skinny Fats, Ocelot? She said, yeah, sure, I can do that much for you. So we walk over there. Guess what? Our kitchen is closed for re-fucking-furbishing right now with state-of-the-art equipment. Oh, so now I get to have food cooked in a state-of-the-motherfucking-art oven. How ejaculatory. Like, I give a fuck. You motherfuckers could light a campfire in the middle of the floor for all the fuck I care and cook the shit on that. You know, no, you need state-of-the-art health and wellness McShit. I hate this yuppie bullshit. Why do you need state-of-the-motherfucking-art, nigga? You guys are a brand new fucking restaurant. You don't need state-of-the-motherfucking-art, okay? So that's closed. And I'm like, oh, son of a bitch. God does not want me to eat tonight. And I swear to God, the driver that drives me home, we better not have 6 billion different stops, because I'm not going to be a happy motherfucker, and you're going to see some Jeffrey Dahmerotics. I'm going to be eating some niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm hungry now, and it's starting to kick in now that I'm talking about it more. So, yeah, basically, I fucking, just bullshit, man. Just dumb bullshit. You know, this is why I hate relying on people. I like to be able to do my own shit, but there isn't even a microwave here, so I can't even bring in a fucking dinner and microwave it. And it's like, really? So now I'm going to be going home, eating TV dinners. The Sideys fucked me up. And you know what? I'm going to put it on Sideys. I'm sorry, because you motherfuckers don't make the motherfucking playing field level. I was saying last night, I try to be resourceful, but when you motherfuckers are the key to shit, when I just need a little help. See, this is the problem. Sighted people don't help when they're needed. They help when they want to, and usually when they want to, it's not when I need the motherfucking help. Matter of fact, it's things I don't need help with. So if you want to wipe my ass for me and spread my little butt cheeky weekies, you can do that all fucking day. Sighted people are just lined up to wipe my ass for me, to help me up fucking steps, to tell me shit that I already know, but when it comes to I need a ride, come on, dude. I fucking listen to it. I fucking really would love to, but dude, my dollar fucking blew a fucking load into my throat, dude, and I tore my tonsils out, dude. And now I gotta go to the fucking hospital and get fucking surgery and shit because my fucking tonsils were ejaculated out of my throat. Really? So yeah, the most stupid fucking asinine bullshit ever. So now I'm going to have to go home, and we the motherfuck better, hear this shit, RTC, not have 7 billion pickups and drop-offs before I get home. If I'm on that bus for an hour, I'm calling that shit in and complaining. Well, it's Friday night, pal. People are out doing things. Nigga, I haven't eaten. Okay? Fuck what you're doing things. I'm going to be eating things, okay? And it's going to be humans, motherfucker. So, I wish I could really do that, man. I wish I could just be totally a fucking wacko cannibal and just fucking bite someone's head right off their neck. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, that's what I'm going to wind up doing. I'm going to have to go home. I'm going to be eating late as fuck, and I'm going to be eating some very, non-filling shit, some very non-satisfying stuff, some kind of TV dinner or something, maybe with some chips or some bullshit. I only have like one bag of chips left home, these cinnamon, whatever the fuck they are. So, yeah, I got to go home and do that bullshit. So, God, for some reason, there better be something really ejaculatory that fucking, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to step off paratransit and, my neighbor's going to offer me this fucking big ass dinner, or if we're going to wind up going somewhere on the bus, who the fuck knows. But something better fucking be good out of this shit. It's teaching me patience. Fuck. And I'm sorry. It's like when you got to wait for shit, when people say like, wasn't something worth the wait? No. Nothing's ever worth the wait. Sorry. The bullshit you had to go through to get to it, doesn't make it worth the wait. That's never worth the motherfucking wait. As a matter of fact, things I've had to wait for, I found have been pains in the fucking ass a lot of the time just to get them. And when you do finally get them, you're like, fuck's the point of this shit? I fucking searched high and searched low for this motherfucker, and now I get it, and it's not even as ejaculatory as I thought it would be. So, yeah, I basically, nothing's ever worth the wait. I hate that fucking, or is it worth the wait? That's like saying, well, now that your cancer went into remission, wasn't it worth all the cancer? Wasn't it worth all the treatment? Wasn't it worth all the puking all the time? Yeah, wasn't it worth the cancer? It was great, wasn't it? Didn't you enjoy that cancer you had? So, anyway, yeah, that shit fucking pisses me off. So, yeah, now I'm hungry. Like I said, I wasn't hungry. And then after all this shit, Hamster texts me and says, I'm so sorry, I didn't even think. I was eating right in front of you. She was eating some popcorn, and I'm like sitting here looking at that going, can I have some popcorn? Looking like a fucking indigent asshole. And so finally she was like, I'm sorry, I was eating in front of you. I could have taken you to get some hot dogs. I didn't even think about it. And I'm just like, fuck, nigga. Should I have spoken up? I didn't want to be rude. So it's like, goddamn. I guess you just got to be a rude motherfucker if you want some shit done. I think that's the message I was just sending here. So, like I said, I've had a really fucking cool day, but that shit was just, the food, it eludes me, man. It really fucking eludes me. And we better not have a 90 fucking drop-off. I said this before. If we do, I'm going to be yelling. And I'll be getting into it with some motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So that's bullshit. Well, and this goes to show you how bullshitty paratransit can be. Now, this is leading into last night's story. So, last night, let's see, I had a 9:39 pickup. Yes, paratransit's that specific with their times. So I had a 9:39 pickup. And I can see this too. What if my driver's late tonight? Wouldn't that be just the luck of the butt fuck? And if they're late, it's probably because they're stupid and they're from California and they don't know their way around. And I'm sorry, but a lot of Californians that come here for, 2 weeks and they go apply for a job where you got to know your way around and be a driver. So what the fuck sense does that make? Why would you apply for a driving position where you need to know your way around and move to a city where you don't know shit? That, to me, that's like me applying for a fucking pilot's license. I can't see to fly a fucking plane, so why would I fly a goddamn plane? You know what I'm saying? Why would I apply for a pilot's license? Maybe I should, Anyway, getting back to this. So here it was. It just goes to show you how fucked uply paratransit is run. So anyway, I hope I don't I know I'm all over the place and I apologize, but I'm just, this kind of shit just pisses me off because I hate not driving, man. If there's one reason, now I know you've heard me say before on the show that if there's one reason I'd want to see, this is it right here. It's to be able to drive. I've said it before, if there was some opportunity for me to get sight, would I take it? People have asked me that. And we've even talked about it on the show. And I've always said no. And that's so true. However, there is one. To be able to motherfucking drive. Because you know what? You are totally dependent when it comes to transportation. I hate being dependent. Any situation that makes me dependent or makes me have to rely on other people, I hate it. Hate it. Fucking hate it with a capital H. I don't hate much, but I do hate that. That's something that I do hate in a can. So, anyway, back to last night. So I have a 9:39 pickup. And so I'm like, okay, well, I got 39 minutes because my show had ended and it was 9 o'clock. And I'm like, all right, let's do this. So I go outside, having a chew, chilling. All of a sudden, about 2-3 minutes later, my boss pulls up. And I'm like, hey. And he's like, hey, you ready? I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm ready. So anyway, I get on and I'm like, dude, thanks for showing up early. He's like, I had nothing to do. He was like, I was just sitting there. And he's like, I looked over and I saw you outside. And I'm going, you're fucking shitting me. So here it is, they're giving me a late fucking ride because there's no buses available. Everybody's driving around. It's that 9 o'clock window for some reason because, every old person has to go get their fucking, penis pumps and colostomy bags serviced at 9 o'clock at night, right? That's what's going on? Or, I don't know, maybe there's some kind of, gambler special or some bullshit that they're all running out doing. These motherfuckers, I'm sorry, but you're all disabled. What the fuck could you be doing? Maybe you're working. I don't know. But 9 o'clock at night? Why is, when I try to set up a ride for, 11 o'clock in the morning or, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I can get my ride no problem. I get the times I want. But for some reason, 9 p.m. at night is always a bitch. So it was a 9:39. And like I said, I was very impressed that my ride showed up early. And the fact that he had nothing to do. And this is the thing with paratransit. On the one hand, you get drivers that are pushed to the wall. I had a driver this afternoon, matter of fact, the one that drove me here. When I got on the bus, we're going, and she says, I've had to use the bathroom since I picked this other lady up. And she's like, now I got to drop her off, then I got to drop you off. And I said, well, shit, because here you can't use the bathroom because they have the other side walled off. And the only way to get to the bathroom would be through the studio. And if there's a show in here, which there was, she couldn't get in here to to the bathroom. So I said, I'm sorry, I can't. And she's like, oh, don't worry about it. And I'm feeling bad, man, really, because that's a fucking horrible feeling. When you got to go and you can't because of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That can cause health problems. Plus, she's driving. You know, what if she gets in an accident? It could kill her. Because that's why they always tell race drivers, use the bathroom before you go driving, before you race. Because if you're in a car accident, you can die. Because guess what? Your bladder, your fucking intestines, whatever, explode, and all that fucking, poison is in your body, in your bloodstream. Great. That's smart. So anyway, yeah, so they basically, now they're putting her in danger, the company is, and they even have a fucking rule that apparently drivers are not supposed to get off, or not supposed to stop and take breaks and use the restroom. Well, what if they got to go? Well, too fucking bad. You got to continue the next route. It's this bureaucratic bullshit. Nobody ever thinks about, what's good. It's some asshole administrator who hasn't driven a day in their life making the fucking rules for the drivers. So I felt really bad for this woman. So here she is, pushed the wall, can't even get off and stop and use the bathroom. But then you get other drivers that are sitting in parking lots for like 2 hours. I've had drivers show up here where they're just sitting here for 2 hours, fucking playing sphincter banjo, waiting for me to come out. And I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm not ready yet, man. Sorry. So I don't understand why they don't delegate the work. Or here was some other shit the other night. I got picked up, and this driver says, yeah, man, he goes, cool news, I'm taking you right home. I'm like, oh, that's fucking awesome. And so he goes, but I got another pickup, he's like, that I'm going to be late for. So he gets on his radio and he says, look, I'm going to be late for this other pickup. Can you reroute them? Meaning, can you give, maybe there's got to be another driver somewhere in that area that can pick that person up. And they come back and they said, oh, well, sorry, I guess you're going to have to pick them up first, then drop Maxwell home. So now my straight ride home turns into, we've got to pick this other fucking guy up first, then I get to go home. Because they're too lazy to get off their fat ass and see who's in the fucking area and to reroute that person to that other driver that's closer that could get them. Well, and of course it's all kinds of jarly bullshit excuses. Well, this is, and they always talk about the bigger picture. I think the only bigger picture is the huge cock that's slammed down their throat when they're getting promoted. There's the bigger picture. The bigger picture is the cock that's slammed into my mouth. That's what I love. Or the formica, the desk, when my fucking head slammed into it when I'm getting penetrated from behind, Charlie. So, yeah, it's this whole fucking bullshitty thing of just, it's just run fucked up. So, yeah, the original thing, here it is, they're giving me a 9:39 because supposedly all drivers are booked up until that time. Meanwhile, my driver's sitting on the fucking corner, and it's 9 o'clock, and he's like, hey, man, you ready? So I was very happy, like I said. I even got home, at 9:24, which I was laughing about because I'm like, this is way before my pickup time, so here it was. I could have been standing back there just jerking off. And thank God I came out. Imagine if I just hung out in here, and they didn't see me, then he would have waited till 9:39. And I'm like, no. And he even said, he's like, hey, I want to go home too. I'm like, fucking cool, So anyway, on that note, bitches, I'm Maxwell Silver fucking Hammer. And wait, I don't hear Jerkman, but fuck it.
I'm Jerkman.
There he is. All right. And that's the story there.
You really want to go out a half an hour early?
Oh, duh. Okay, we'll be right back.
Yeah, there you go.
If
You're a fan of hip-hop and R&B. Join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. That's back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. Hip-hop bangers like
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your fun. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fuck a buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters, so turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scans. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts if you
download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
Hey, most people don't plan to fail, but a lot of people fail to plan, and it really don't have to be like that. What you know about an IRA or a tax-deferred 401k? What you gotta pay to the government? Ever heard of a tax-exempt retirement? That's info most folks don't know. What you gonna do if you live too long? What you gonna do if you die too soon? Can your spouse afford the house?
I want to show you. Let me show you that.
Get sick, you got a plan
if you
in place
go to
to
her
cover
Facebook,
medical
Lucky.
debt. I'm not talking about Advil. I'm speaking on long-term ill. You ever seen a bill?
Sorry,
from that
Chef
home
Lucky
where
Time.
Big Mama went to live? It's like $73,000 a year. How you gonna pay for that? 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 You work hard every day, but you really don't like it. You're looking at a retirement crisis. Got a good education, got a good job, got the age and the time, but still got robbed in 2008 when the market crashed. Wanna tell your boss to kiss your bus pass, but you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. Said you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. So you wake up in the morning and you put on your game face. Then you run out the house late, headed to the same place. On the bus like I'm stuck in your car like I'm stuck. What you need is a solution, more income and less confusion. What you gonna do, where you gonna go, who you gonna talk to get the info. You can talk to me, you can talk to me. We got what you need to get money. You can join the team. Build yourself, then build your wealth by sharing what you learn with somebody else. Each one, teach one how money works. Stay compliant so nobody gets hurt. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Hey, this is Travis. This song was recorded to get your attention. I have some powerful financial information that you should hear. The things that you need to put in place for a solid financial foundation in case you live too long, die too soon, if you become disabled or need to go into a home, or if you simply need access to a tax-free supplemental retirement or emergency fund, we have the information to put these proper plans in place in case any of these things happen. Contact me at my email. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. Let's set up an appointment, sit down at the kitchen table or coffee shop somewhere. I'll show you the information. If you have the need and the means, let's get it done. Or if you're looking for a business with a great compensation plan and a proven system, you should join the team. I know this business isn't for everyone, but it's one of those rare situations where if we all follow the system, it can be a win for all involved. The companies win, the clients win, or the families win, the brokers win. We're entrepreneurs, we're our own bosses. Everyone is a broker. We can make good money and travel around the world on the company's dime. Let's at least try to do it.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerkman. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do, so don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic like you already know. Get him, Jay!
We think it's the banning of
We
free speech.
are
First Amendment protects
anonymous.
material
And if you don't know, you better ask somebody. My boy Maxwell Silverhammer and my bottom bitch Jerkman will set you straight with some good old true shit and none of that shit that irks me. Hey Maxie baby, I still got them videos. You fill my cereal port perfectly. Bitch.
Back to the STIM Radio Show where the man sitting behind the mic prefers penis in the mouth more than he does pussy in the hand. Here's Maxwell Silverhammer.
You know what? At this point, maybe I would suck a dick to get a meal. Shit. You know, if I got to go through all this shit just to eat. God damn. You know, and those are the things that make you feel really fucking compromised. I'm sorry. You know, to many, this may just sound like a very, you know, bullshit rant and that I'm just complaining about something stupid and, oh, what, so you didn't get to eat. You'll eat when you get home. You know what? You feel very powerless, you know, and try not driving. You know, I will issue this challenge, okay? I'm not going to say, you know, try to be blind, because most of you motherfuckers would blindfold yourselves and, you know, then be like, well, because you fuckers can always look. But do this if you think that, you know, it's so easy and that people are just so charitable. Park your car at your house and take the bus around for a while. Do it like you don't have a car and then see what happens. So this is, like I said, that's why when I see unindustrious fucking sitting on their ass sighted people, I can't be too sympathetic. You know, I'm like, you know what? Try fucking, you know, if I drove like you, you know, because even in my case, you know, when I was looking for jobs, and I thought about it, and I said, shit, you know, I can't even deliver pizzas, you know, so which is a really fucking startling realization. You're like, you know, most sighted people that are, you know, because I hear a lot of sighted people, oh man, I'm not finding any jobs either, dude, don't feel bad. And I'm thinking, you know, your ass could go work at McDonald's. You could go deliver pizzas. You could go deliver newspapers if you wanted to. I can't fucking do that. I don't have that option. So that's what I'm saying. You know, this isn't a victim thing. You know, this is just me wanting the fucking playing field to be level. So, and that's what I'm saying. This is why when you, with the driving thing, you are totally dependent. You know, there's not a fucking iota of independence when you don't drive. You know, people could say, well, you could take the bus. If there was a bus that went out this far. You know, I actually had a fucking dumbass rehab counselor argue with me on that shit one time. And I told her, I said, look, I'm going to take paratransit. And she was like, well, if you take the city bus, you'll be more independent. And I'm thinking, how is that being more independent? There's certain routes the city bus doesn't even go to. Not only that, but the bus shelters aren't consistent. So some are actual bus shelters where some are just poles. So how the fuck do you know what's what? Just because you're getting out there. It's like saying, well, you know what? I'm trapped in an abandoned building that's burning, and I see a window right there that I can get out of. Oh, no. I got to be a hero. I'm going to try the hard way out. It's totally stupid. It's backwards thinking. So, and people say, well, it's the easy way out. Fuck, nigga, it's a way out. That's what people don't understand. When sighted people try to armchair shit, that's an easy way out. Or that's, it's a way out. Fucking easy, fucking hard. I used to hate that when people would tell me, well, that's the easy way out. Same thing with shaving my head. Well, that's the easy way out. Nigga, fuck it. It works for me, so this is the way out. This is what I do. So, I'm meticulous for a reason. I've got to where I am now for a reason, because I've obviously, found something that works for me. That's the thing. You got to find shit that works for you. So anyway, and that was the other thing, Jerkman. We didn't even get to fuck with the iPad today with the goddamn Bluetooth.
Today was just off fucking day for everything. It was just, I wasn't expecting our meetings over here and talking to this one and having that. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, it was just total fucking crazy chaos shit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just going to have to remember not to come on a Friday. I mean, not to
do it on a Friday.
Friday, yeah. Here we thought, oh, man, well, this will be great.
We're going to have a fucked up part is usually I sit here by myself and there's nothing really. I mean, after Lauren leaves, I have time in between. I'm just kind of sitting around and.
A big 2-hour window, huh?
Yeah, not today. Well, depends because sometimes she leaves a little later, but usually I at least have time.
Right.
Hey, nothing, and you see me bouncing back and forth, and I had to talk to this one, meeting with that one, and it's like, Jesus.
Well, yeah, and then fucking AK and Ocelot show up, and then they don't even do the show, and it's like, well, then why the fuck did you show up? I mean, it was good that they came. It was good to see them. Yeah. But still, it's like, well, one of them, and I did say this on the air, has tags that are, not necessarily current.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, it's like, really? Why would you even take that fucking chance, man? That's your freedom.
Well, we kind of just decided we were going to do the show, but at the last minute we just decided nah, because we were trying to come up with a topic. None of us had time to come up with anything, and we just didn't want to pull it out of our ass. So we said, fuck it, we're not doing the show.
Oh, wow. So that's where that went.
That's where that came from.
Damn, what a bitch. Well, and see, this is, like I was saying here with the whole, oh, man, I don't know. As soon as I got here, man, shit just got crazy. Let's just put it that way. Maybe when I leave.
You came on a Friday with Lauren's show. That's generally the way Fridays end up around that time.
Yeah, they get crazy and weird. And
they do.
Fuck, man. And I had fun going on her show, but, but some of the other shit that was going on afterwards, was it's like, okay. And, but yeah, I hate that feeling.
That's funny. My mom just posted that too. George Carson, So I got home today, was thinking how crazy today was, and I realized, wow, I know why Steve Jobs died so young. It's when you are an inventor and you try to explain that to people and really that don't understand anything you're trying to say to them. Why do so many people who set up to make a difference in the world end up being crazy and dead?
Well, that's usually what happens. Because you're not sucking dick. You're not going. Right. You're not falling in line like you're supposed to. You're going against the grain, and as we know, going against the grain, they're going to fight you because, especially if you really got a good mind.
Yeah.
So unless you're Bill Gates, and then you decide you want to suck the dick and push Common Core and other dumb shit. But anyway, yeah, so I just, that shit of feeling very dependent sucks, man. And
I know that feeling.
So that's, you feel powerless. And like you said, there's days you sit here and you want something to do.
But, it was really fucked up, though. I mean, because you tried to get the pizza in your card, and they wouldn't. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, there's something. I was like, okay, God.
I mean, come on. There's a topper to this. When you go over to a place that's always open and the
motherfucker shut. Yeah, exactly. Well, I bitched about that last segment. Believe me.
I know, but I mean, what? How in sequence could things run so fucked up?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, well, okay, there's something got to be going on here. There's a reason. Either God didn't want me to spend money for some reason.
Something because I mean, it's not for lack of attempting to get something to eat.
Right. I mean, yeah, it wasn't like I was gonna. Oh man, you know what? I saw this gold chain on sale, man, and I want it so I could be cool. You know, it's like it's food, man. To me, it's necessary. So you feel very trapped, man. Like when you can't just get out and get something to eat. You know. So it can be fucking annoying sometimes. Yeah. And you know, this is like I said, I don't like situations, you know, where I'm, you know, forced to depend on people. You know, that's what.
But the fucked up part is part of it was that, and part of it was something else today, because it was like you couldn't depend on everybody else because something was. But then when you tried to solo do it yourself, and they found the number, and like, okay, they'll deliver, blah blah blah. You get on, you start ordering. They have a great deal. You're like, oh fuck, man, I'm going to eat, and all of a sudden, oh, we can't do your card.
Yeah, something with that. Well, there we go. There's another thing. You know, somebody stole my card and tried to use it.
Right.
So you know, there's another key to my independence because I memorized that card number. So now I'm gonna have to memorize a whole new card number. So you know, somebody really is trying to fuck with my independence for some reason, you know, and I'm not sure why. And it's always a bitch when somebody tries to, you know, take you out of your goddamn natural, you know,
habitat. You want to call it that? Yeah.
Yeah. And just completely, because for me, you know, to most people it throws them into a tailspin. To me, it throws me into a fucking whirlwind. You know, it's a little more difficult, like when that happens to me. Like a sighted person, you know, they can go, all right, well, I'll go get this done. I'll go get that.
But today was just, I mean, honestly, it had to be something behind it, because it absolutely, I mean, it was like one block after another. I mean, it wasn't even, because even my mom was here, and the shit that was going on with her, she was not afraid. She was waiting for the thing to come back, because she didn't know she had to leave right that second to go pick them up, and she didn't want to leave them at the house by themselves, because my sister was supposed to be running out, and didn't hear from her at all. So that kept her from going anywhere. The other one with the problem, fucking your card wouldn't work. You go right over across the fucking street here. This place is closed down. I mean, how many fucking things in a row can, you know, say, hey, no, you're not eating right now?
Yeah, well, it was some bullshit. I'm like, what's going on? And then watch my bus be late or some other bullshit. Oh, I'm going to be really pissed
night's not over yet.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to be really pissed off if the bus shows up late. And if it's a dumb reason, you know, I might even say something shitty to the driver. Hey, you know, you're late. You know, and I know that's stating the obvious.
Right.
But when you're in a shitty mood and
you're mad because you haven't eaten.
Well, yeah.
Everything's kept you from fucking eating.
Well, that's it. You know, you feel like, because, well, eating is necessary.
Hey, I'm right there fucking with you. I didn't eat, so we were both planning on having fucking pizza today.
Yeah, and bullshit happens.
And sitting working with I got the fucking things right here. I have the damn...
and I brought the iPad.
I know.
It's sitting on the chair out there.
You got the pad. I got the keyboard.
It's like, Jesus.
We didn't get to do that or eat. Everything we planned.
How bullshitty is that? And like I said, everything else was going so great today. The beginning of today was just awesome. But, you know, fuck. It was like right at close to 3. And then all of a sudden,
everything just went wacko.
Yeah, my bus was late coming to me, and you know, they got to me about 2:40. You know, that wasn't too bad. We had to drop some other lady off, but then I got dropped off, so you know that worked out. But my God, and that's why I was a little off. You know, when I heard the music coming, I'm like, oh, this is the end of the show. Yeah.
Is he ending the fucking show?
No, what happened was, you know, I'm a little bit off because I didn't eat, and you know, so
and a concurrence of weird shit today.
Yeah, plenty of concurrence of weird shit.
Yeah,
so we'll see, man. I'll have to see what the fuck goes on, but yeah, I'm not sure why God was keeping me from eating. I'm not sure what the fuck was going on.
Maybe you have something going in your colon and you need a break. So God was being nice.
Yeah, no, I think I just got to, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Either God didn't want me spend, I think something with money, I think. God didn't want me spending the money for whatever reason, you know.
Maybe he's preparing you in case there's a Holocaust.
Maybe
like
so.
A world disaster.
Maybe so. You know, I'm starting to think there was some reason for it. It happened for a reason, and I can't figure out why. I'm going to have to find out why, you know. So, yeah, that sucked.
I bet you know why this is happening.
Oh, the ending? Yeah.
Now you can actually say goodbye.
Yeah, bitches. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer.
I'm GJ going home and laying the fuck down, Jerkman.
And that's the story there, bitches. See ya.
The shit that hurts me. The shit that hurts me. Still, the shit Description.